the COVID situation is very interesting. How do you think, how obviously it impacted retail because in a lot of countries, unfortunately, they had to close down. They had to close their business, at least temporary. So
Yes.
obviously that is an impact. But how would you say it would impact retail on the long term?
It accelerates. A lot of the processes that were already going on, there has been a move where if you categorize malls by A, B, C type of malls, that the C type of malls were not doing so great, especially in North America where these were placed remote. In the old model that worked great and not so much anymore. A fun thing is that some of the properties that you think wouldn't do so well actually did great. So a lot of outdoor centers with a big grocery store, they did great, and everybody next to it was profiting. And then of course there you see the entrepreneurial behavior of retailers and also landlords in facilitating curbside pickup or
Exactly.
delivery.
Yeah.
So a lot of things were done. I'm afraid that even though it's very entrepreneurial, in many cases it's not a very profitable business case. So it's really to just stay busy and improve your concept so that when things do improve, you added some value in the chain.
It's damage surviving, basically. It's damage control.
I think so.
Yeah.
But that has happened. I think so. What it has done is you see a lot of new concepts coming to life and a lot of concepts that therefore start online, who will also see that at some point they'll have to move offline. And you see that. There's a huge wave of digital native brands opening stores, pop-up stores. We see it with Forefront that there's an interest in doing this in a more flexible and economically interesting way without diminishing, the brand experience, because that is key. We should never go down in that. So I think what you will see in the short term is that a lot of the companies that are suffering are the smaller ones who can't make rent payments and will be snapped up by the bigger retailers and also the bigger funds.